One of the things that everybody is worried about is outliving their money, right? When we ask those scenarios, we ask, are you more afraid of death or more afraid of outliving your money? If you look at those studies that are out there, more people are afraid of outliving their money. We all have an idea of what retirement looks like, where we want to go, who we want to be with, where we want to travel, where we want to go see. I even have an individual who I'm working with who his goal is to own a movie theater so that he can go to every movie that ever comes out and not have to worry about the cost of a ticket, right? We all have different goals and dreams. But one of the things that we've got to figure out, and one of the things that most people are worried about, is outliving their money, right? And what we can do is we can sit down and go through those different options. Figure out, if I had $300,000, how do I make that last? If I'm 65, but I still plan to work for a few years, what can I add to that, right? We can figure out a date as to what that age looks like to actually be able to retire. I currently am working with a lady that is 64 years old, and she wants to work for another 10 years. She loves her job. And so as we went through the different scenarios to try and figure out how to make her money last, she's stating that she has 10 years before she has to worry about it. And I just simply asked her, health-wise, what if something happens and you don't get 10 more years? And that was a big concern of hers. And she said, okay, help me figure out scenarios that we can work with that. If I do only if I only am able to work for 4 more years, right? How do I make that money last when I was planning on working for 10 more years and not touching it? One of the different options that you have inside of these different financial options are be able to turn on an income stream. How do we put the right money in the right areas and be able to actually turn on an income stream that lasts for life? Not just for a certain period, or not in systematic withdrawals that can actually lose money. To put it somewhere where you don't have the loss in the market and you can guarantee that income for the rest of your life. You're able to add spousal to that. And so it's actually the rest of your life as well as your spouse. And then with all of that being in place, as that income is coming in, what if you could double that dollar amount? Or maybe even triple that dollar amount? Well, when would you need that? When would that come into play for you? Not just for vacation, not just for buying something, but usually when that comes into play is as you get older, your health declines. And then different things start to go. And if you get to the point where you can't perform 2 of the 6 acts of daily living, or you have a terminal or a chronic illness that comes into place, a lot of these different options allow you to take the income that you were getting and even double or triple that coming into you for a certain period of time to be able to help take care of those bills so it's not a burden on your family. Again, I'd love to help you out. I'd love to give you the options to show you what's out there, but to figure out how to make sure that you don't outlive your money and don't have to go back to Walmart and be a greeter because you're now in your 80s or 90s and don't have any income coming in and don't have family there to take care of things. Give me a call. I'd love to help you out. Thanks. For more information, you can reach me at 385-999-0912, or if it's easier for you to email, you can reach me at jasonbfinancial@gmail.com. Because in the end, it's your life, it's your money, and it is your legacy.